Every story, every debate straight to you. During the international break, every continent comes alive on our channel, Eurovision, all things Europe, Nations League, Euros, FIFA WC qualifiers. Goal Plus Africa, Africa's Heartbeat, AFCON, CHAN, COSAFA Cup, FIFA WC qualifiers. Libertadores Vision, South America Uncovered, Copa Libertadores, Copa America, WC qualifiers. Silk Dynasty, Asia Spotlight, Asian Cup, WC qualifiers. Harambee Stars Unleashed, everything about Kenya's national team. When club football dominates, we go deeper, United Frontline, the ultimate Man United fan experience. Echoes of Anfield, Liverpool like you've never seen it. House of Galacticos, Real Madrid Uncovered. Premier League Game Month Show, Stats, Analysis, Insights every 4 game weeks. Champions Crystal Ball, UEFA Tournaments, Club World Cup, Super Cup Predictions. Final Whistle Debate Show, the hottest sports topics debated by experts, every 6 weeks. Deal Paranoia, transfer window coverage you can't miss. And for weekly predictions? We cover everything, Premier League, Championship, FA Cup, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, League One, DStv Premiership, T20 Cricket, F1, Women's Super League, international tournaments, and much more. Why subscribe? Because we don't just show games, we predict, analyze, debate, and break the stories that matter. From transfers to tactical battles, from managerial appointments to live watch-alongs, Football Overseas gives you the edge no other channel does. This is your hub for global sports, where every match counts, every opinion matters, and every fan belongs. Subscribe, join the debate, and fuel your passion. The game doesn't wait, and neither should you.
3, 2, 1, go. Pick up, guys. Welcome to the Football Overseas YouTube channel. And how I've missed you guys so much. And I was meant to have some streams here and there. Some incidents happened, and that's what led to me canceling the streams for the weekend that has passed. But I'm back. I'm back with Champions League round of 16 predictions, and this is round of 16 first leg predictions. I was trying to reach the show host for this show, but it seems like he's offline. So, yeah, you have me, Kyle, the founder of the channel, and I'm here for round of 16 prediction. So we start off with the first game. First game is Atlanta in versus versus Bayern Munich. Atlanta is facing the second Bundesliga side. In the knockout stage playoffs, they faced against Dortmund. We are in Germany. Atlanta beat Dortmund. Dortmund beat Atlanta 2-0, and in Italy is where Atlanta managed to demolish Dortmund. And yeah, let me check. Atlanta managed to demolish 10 men Dortmund. They demolished 10 men Dortmund for 1. So Atlanta is facing against another German side, but this time they're facing against the big daddies of German football. That is Bayern Munich. Last time they were facing against the bottle jobs of German football, the Arsenal of German football, that was Dortmund, and now they're facing against Man Dort, Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, and yeah, so obviously this will be a tough game for the host team. Host team will have a tough game, obviously, and heading to this game currently right now speaking, the host team has won has won only one game in the last 3 games. The last 3 games, only they have not won a game. They have drawn twice. They have drawn once in the league. They have drawn once in the Coppa Italia, and they lost to 10 men Sassilo 2-1 away from home. So Atlanta is not in good form, and their home form as well is not that excellent. So it is something for Dortmund to to and for Bayern Munich to unleash them, and I feel like heading to this game, Bayern Munich will smash Atlanta. It not be a clean smashing, not be a, where you have mercy on a team, but I feel like they will smash Atlanta and they will avenge for Dortmund's loss in this round, and maybe not fully. Maybe Bayern Munich will not lose 4-1, will not beat Atlanta 4-1, but I'm thinking Bayern Munich 3-1. It could be 3-1 or 2 goals difference. Yeah. So next one is character says no Madrid versus City. In Madrid, blockfast is a blockbuster fixture. Yeah, Madrid versus Man City is a blockbuster fixture where they have to face each other eventually in the knockout stage, whether they face each other in the knockout stage playoffs or they face each other in the round of 16 quarterfinals or semifinals. So for the past 6 seasons, back to back without fail, they faced each other in the knockout stage, and it has been a fixture where you expect to happen once in a season, once in the UCL season. Where, yeah, once in the UCL season, they'll never face each other in the group stage, but they will face each other in, yeah. So this time to be a bit different. Obviously, you did my thing. That's like. Wait, let me just. Yeah, so this time it will be quite different, and not obviously what they'll be expecting. Man City has recently dropped points. They dropped points to Forest. They have just annihilated. They've just smashed Newcastle T1, but they've dropped points to Forest, and they haven't been playing as excellent football as you expect them to be playing. Obviously, they're playing against Madrid. Madrid is playing worse than they are. Both clubs haven't had a good season this season, and yeah, I don't know why I'm missing this. Yeah, both clubs have not had a good season this season, so it will be a tough game between Madrid, and be a tough game between Madrid and Man City. Yeah, so obviously, let me look for it. So Madrid and Man City, they have faced each other a lot of times. Madrid has won 4 times. It has been two draws, and Man City has won 4 times. Last time they faced each other was earlier in the league stage. In this stadium, Madrid lost to Man City 2-1, and Madrid is looking to avenge that loss. And last time they faced each other in the knockout stage was last season in the knockout stage playoffs. Yeah, so that's where Madrid beat Man City 3-1. And yeah, so this season Madrid hasn't been playing excellent football. That has led to Xabi Alonso being sacked and being replaced by our coach who's not playing as excellent football as they expected to be playing. And the new temporary coach honeymoon has ended very soon. So obviously Madrid needs a win for the sake of morale and also for the sake of boosting morale as well. Um, in the last game, they managed to beat Celta Vigo 2-1 after they lost to after they managed to beat Celta Vigo 2-1. That ended their two-game losing streak home and away in the league. Uh, Yeah. Also, last time the UCL they smashed Benfica 2-1 at home, and they narrowly beat Benfica 1-0 away from home. So obviously they're hosting a Man City side who has smashed who has smashed Newcastle 3-1, and City has drawn to Forest 2-2, and last time Man City lost was against Bordeaux in all competitions. That was the last time they lost. That was in January 2026. So Man City has been unbeaten in February and March so far. And it will be a tough task for Madrid. Obviously, it will be a tough task for Madrid, but I think Madrid will push it over, will push it through, and will manage to beat Man City at home 2-1. That's my prediction. Real Madrid 2, Man City 1. Next one is Galatasaray versus Liverpool. Obviously, Galatasaray and Liverpool are facing this time for the second time this season. They're facing the same stadium. Last time, the earlier round, they faced in Turkey, and yeah, so they faced in Turkey, and Galatasaray beat Liverpool 1-0, and Liverpool has never beat has rarely beaten Galatasaray in Turkey recently, as according to the data that I have here, and Galatasaray has dominated most of the games. I think Galatasaray heads into this game after beating Besiktas. 10 men Galatasaray gets Besiktas away from home 1-0. Galatasaray has not lost in all competitions since February 2025-2026. Apart from that loss, they have lost in February as well in the league, and they have been in a three-game winning streak ever since then. And Liverpool has managed to avenge their loss to Wolves 2-1. They avenged it in the FA Cup where they beat Wolves 3-1 in the same stadium. So they avenged that loss. And last time Liverpool lost was against City. That was in February as well. So I think Liverpool will still lose to Liverpool not lose to Galatasaray, obviously, to not be a same loss, but Liverpool will not get a win in Turkey. I'm thinking for this game, it will be a tight game. It might even go 1-1 or 2-2, but I'm going for a draw. I'm going for a draw of 2-2. Yeah. So next game is Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham. Ooh, it is a bad time to be a Tottenham fan, especially when your team is 1 point ahead of relegation sports. That is a worst time to be a. And then you have to face against Atletico Madrid, the same Atletico Madrid that beats Barcelona away from home for one. Yeah, the worst time to be a Barcelona Tottenham fan. And last time, obviously, the two teams faced each other was in 2016. That was in the Stadium, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and that was and Atletico Madrid beat them 1-0. Obviously, now they're playing in Spain. Um, Atletico Madrid had a five-goal thriller in the last game against Real Sociedad. That was 3-2. Last time Atletico Madrid lost was against Barcelona. That was 3-0. That was the first loss in all competitions since 15th February 2026. Yeah, and Atletico Madrid has been on hot form. Tottenham Tottenham has lost 5 games back to back to back. Tottenham is out of the FA Cup. Tottenham is only focusing on Premier League. They are in the Premier League. They are focusing on survival of the Premier League, and the only real competition is UCL. So obviously they need to up the game because the form in the Premier League is horrible, horrible. They lost to Crystal Palace. 10 men Tottenham lost to Crystal Palace 3-1. They were smashed at home. 10-11 men Tottenham lost to Fulham away from home 2-1. They were smashed by Arsenal 4-1. So that thing of honeymoon, no manager honeymoon bans, that doesn't exist because this manager has been collecting L after L after L, still L's since he became manager. And Tottenham lost to Newcastle 2-1. The tournament Tottenham lost to Man United 2-0. Last time Tottenham collected a win was in the Champions League. That was in 28-01-26. Obviously, Tottenham is so far unbeaten, if I'm not wrong, in the UCL. I could be wrong though. Yeah. So Tottenham has only lost one game in the UCL. They've won majority of their games and they've only drawn two games. So Tottenham has been on good form in UCL. Obviously, this match will not be an easy match for the girls, someone inside, but I'm thinking this match will be 2-0 win for Atletico Madrid. Next is Newcastle versus Barcelona. Newcastle versus Barcelona, they faced each other in earlier this season, where Barcelona beat Newcastle 2-1. It was in the same stadium. It was earlier this season in the league stage. And now they face each other in the knockout stage, round of 16. And Newcastle is looking for revenge because, come on, you cannot come to Newcastle and beat me the same way you beat me last time out. So there has to be some sort of revenge. And I agree with Newcastle. There has to be some sort of revenge. Have I seen any comment? Yeah, so last time they faced each other was a 2-1 win. That was in 9th 2025, earlier this season. And Newcastle hasn't been in easy form. They have been win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, inconsistent form. Their last consistent form was quarterback performance where they managed to get a three game winning streak. And yeah, but now they face against Barcelona, who Barcelona has a 4 game winning streak. They haven't lost since 16th February 2026, where they lost to 10 men Girona in the Catalan derby away from home. And this will be a tough game for Newcastle, easy game for Barcelona. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win, Barcelona. Next game is Leverkusen versus Arsenal. Arsenal went Arsenal is still going strong in all competitions so far that they're taking part in. They're facing against Leverkusen. Leverkusen is a tough side. Yeah, they face against Leverkusen. They haven't faced have they faced Leverkusen before? That's a tough question. They haven't faced Leverkusen before. Obviously, Nkapi is facing against his former side. Yeah, and it will be interesting seeing how Arsenal's new left back signing is facing against his former side. Yeah, so that would be interesting to see. Mm, Arsenal hasn't lost a game since the Man United game. They have been on a winning streak. That's since January 2026. Arsenal has been on a winning streak and winning, no, sorry, unbeaten streak. Leverkusen has dropped points in 20th February 2026. So that's when they have dropped points. So obviously, Arsenal has been on greater form than Leverkusen has been. And you're heading to Germany. So Leverkusen could up the game, up the tempo. It won't be an easy game for Arsenal. But obviously, we know Arsenal is getting 3 points, judging by the team strength and all those. Arsenal is getting 3 points. And by this prediction, I'm going for 2-1 prediction for Arsenal. Next is Bordeaux versus Sporting. Bordeaux has played amazing, amazing football. Bordeaux managed to knock out Inter Milan, a weak Inter Milan, they knocked out Inter Milan, and they beat Man City, they beat Atletico Madrid, and they drew to Tottenham. So Bordeaux is not an easy side to play against. They haven't been an easy side to play against for quite a long time, and now they're looking to collect against Sporting. Sporting should not even be in this position, but they're here, there. Yeah. So I, my prediction for this, I think Sporting will start goal at Bordeaux. Bordeaux will want to collect their form. If they beat Sporting, they have collected a form of they have collected the fourth opponent that they have knocked out or beaten. If they beaten Bordeaux, if they beat Sporting, and I think Bordeaux will beat Sporting 2-0. It's a game, 2-0 game, and yeah. Next game is the last game, PSG versus Chelsea. PSG is avenging for the loss of the UEFA Super Cup, if not for the loss of the FIFA Club World Cup, and PSG want blood, and I think PSG will get the blood that they want. PSG will beat Chelsea 2-1. Yeah, I think that comes to the end of our predictions. Thank you guys for joining.